Hello guys, it's New.Prime, aka Copper King. Welcome to my latest video. This video is a review of Bloodshot. Bloodshot didn't get many great reviews, but I kinda like this film, and I wanted to do a review. So if you enjoy this, if you do, please like, comment and subscribe. Now on to the main video. Enjoy! As you may have noticed by the footage, and by what I'm saying, there will be definitely spoilers. So if you're worried about that, then please don't watch this video. But like it anyway. I actually really do like this film. There are parts of it I really love, and some of the characters I love, and the ideas I love, but some bits just don't work, and I don't know why. But overall, I kind of like this film. I enjoyed watching it, but will I watch it again? That I'm not so sure of. I'll start off at the start. The start is brilliant. I loved the start. It felt like a brilliant revenge story. And I think if they had kept to that, it would have been great. And I want to see a Vin Diesel in a revenge story because it worked really well. So when it got to the twist and gimmick of the film, it got a bit, I don't know, maybe it slowed down or it just didn't quite feel right. It wasn't as good in my opinion. Also, the quirky villain is set up in the revenge plot was really good. And when they twist the story, you lose that, and the villain in this film isn't as good, in my opinion. I like the villain that they teased and started with in the revenge idea. The big reveal and the big gimmick is that the revenge idea is all in his head, and they created that idea. The way they create it looks really cool and quite imaginative, but it lacks something. An idea that they also used that has great potential, and I wish there's a better version of it. Hopefully in comics or in film there is, because the idea of disabled soldiers being given enhancements so they can be soldiers again, I like that idea a lot. But it's not quite it's not quite done right here. Some of the characters, not as good as they could be. Talking of characters, Vin Diesel's the main actor, and he does a good job. It's typical Vin Diesel, and some bits not quite as good as others, but some bits work really well. I like the emotional elements. He does that quite good. I really do like that. The character himself reminds me a hell of a lot of Robocop, and of course Wolverine. How could it not be Wolverine with the idea of a healing factor and the idea of the memories being played with? It both reminded me so much of Wolverine, but there's also the big idea of a man who's part machine, who's going on a revenge for the person who killed him. There's a lot of that there, which reminds me a hell of a lot of Robocop. Elsa Gonzalez, probably really mispronounced her name, looks incredible. I've never heard of her or seen her before, but in this film she looks amazing, and I like her acting, and I even like her character. I like the idea of her ability, the way that she had her lungs replaced with this device that allows her to breathe in bad chemicals, which is why I put in the smoking video footage. I do like the way that she plays the character, and I like her acting, and she looks incredible. She does a great job. Next up, you have Guy Pearce. His acting is good. He always tries his best, but not always works. Iron Man 3, for an example, he wasn't good in Iron Man 3 in my opinion. I really didn't like him in that. But in this, he's alright. As a big baddie, not that good. I preferred when he was a good guy, when he was helping. But then when it turned into revealed that he's the bad guy, I didn't know what to think or feel. He wasn't as good. He's still good, and still, but not quite menacing enough. Like that villain in the beginning, I liked him a lot. When you thought that's what you were gonna get. Yes, it was a little bit cheesy, but it worked. Guy Pearce on the other hand, I'm not sure. Another important character is Higgins. He hasn't got much screen time compared to the other two, but he is very important to the plot and to the characters. He's just a hacker, but he's quirky and got a great personality, and I love his acting. The actor who played him did a great job. He has an element of fun to the film, but the film has a lot of funny elements and also some great action. I really do like it, those parts. I really like the future that this world creates. It doesn't seem too distant, even though you have prosthetic legs and arms and armor, and you have cameras, all these powerful eyes, breathing equipment. Even the main characters' superhuman abilities all seem believable in this world, in this future, and that's really cool. And I love the effects of when the body gets ripped apart and the nanites fix him. It just looks very cool and works really well. Pardon me. And I love the armor on the villain. It works really well because the armor is like extra arms and they give him abilities, but he also has replaced his legs, so the look of the arms and the legs together just work really well together. I love that. I think the film feels like a throwback to the 90s superhero films or the early 2000s. It feels so, I don't know why, it just feels like the older films, and it even feels like older Vin Diesel films. So if you enjoyed them, you're bound to like this. If you want a fun superhero film, which is a little bit crazy, but has a little bit of an edge too, give this a try. You might like it, but it's not for everyone. It does have its issues, but I like it a lot, and I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I think it's better than people say it is. I really liked it, though I can see why many don't. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, then please like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye for now.